As Senator Haskell said, there are certainly some good things in the bills. I advocated very hard for the changes in 6507 and also in 1024. So I'm happy those what I consider troublesome sections were taken out. I have no objection to as of right development. It happens all the time in every town. Some people would say that, single family housing is as of right. I think Sarah Bonin says that. It's true. What I have an objection to is the state deciding where that as of right can go, because I think once you set an arbitrary border, it is just that, it's arbitrary. In as many places as it probably works fine, it won't work in as many places. I still find some of the parking, even in what's left in 1024, troublesome. There's one section, in section 4, there are a few lines. And for me, I'm just going to call that out because it highlights, I think, the problem with the conversation. There's a line that says, it's around 128, and it says something like, making sure that it combats discrimination and takes other meaningful actions that overcome patterns of segregation and address significant disparities in housing needs and access to educational, occupational, and other opportunities. That's not language that should be found in policy. Like, that's bad language. If I had to interpret that, I have no idea, if I'm a zoning commissioner, what that means. ADUs, they've been around so long, I actually didn't realize some places couldn't do them. So people love ADUs, but I think it's up to the town to decide where it works for them, where they should be placed. Transit-oriented development saw its heyday. I believe it started back in the mid 90s. I think I was in graduate school when everyone was talking about transit-oriented development, because ridership started increasing and people started using public transportation a lot more than they had previously. So until the recession in 2008, everything was geared around transit. So transit-oriented development came about because of a shift in trends, people moving away from single-family homes and cars to using public transportation and wanting density. But I believe we're in the middle of another one of those trends. We're at not the middle, we're at the very beginning of another one of those trends, and we don't know how it's going to play out. So I'm not sure we should be doubling down on a TOD strategy at this particular point.